Hello.
Hello.
Before we get on to the many text questions that we got in, there was one question I wanted to ask you. I was talking to Javine yesterday and she said, can you ask the kittens this?
Love Javine.
She loves you.
He's very pretty.
Yeah. Did you enjoy getting naked in your latest video? That's what she wanted to ask you.
We didn't get naked in our latest video. We had flesh-coloured bikinis on. And Javine just being normally saying that because she knows we weren't naked.
She knows that we wasn't naked.
But but Javine's very fluid and we like to do she's a nice girl. But no, we weren't naked. We had flesh-coloured bikinis on, and so it's just like being on holiday, but with really good makeup.
What, you wear flesh-coloured bikinis on holiday?
No, but it's like wearing a bikini.
So we had bikinis on, we just went like that, and then the airbrush bits out.
Oh, that's clever, isn't it? Technology these days.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Okay, so we get on to these questions then, these text questions. Okay, the first question we had from Danny Wilson.
Hello, Danny Wilson.
Okay, 3 presents. I know there's only 2 of you here, but 3 presents. Who wants which one? Huge bunch of flowers, huge bar of chocolate, or the sexiest pair of Calvin Klein knickers?
I want flowers, please. Can I just grab those? Thank you. Go
Yeah.
start on the flowers.
I'll have the underwear because I've got a fridge full of chocolate and I've always got fresh flowers in my house anyway.
Oh, okay. So that leaves Tash with the chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Next question from, this is from Lindsay. Hi girls, the new album is out today, so good luck. And of all the tracks on the new album, which is your fave?
My favourite song on the album is a song called Nothing in the Whale, and it's a ballad written by a friend of ours called Steve, and it's just beautiful. It's basically saying that it's about a couple saying that tonight, you know, we're gonna have a special night. Tonight we're gonna have a really special night, you know, because we've sort of been neglecting each other and just getting on with our daily lives. But tonight we're gonna make it special. Nothing to do with Wesley.
I don't get
Tonight, tonight.
I think my favourite
That's
song.
Monkey.
What?
That's Monkey. I thought you did Monkey bringing his cloud.
No.
I told you.
My favourite song on the album changes from day to day. I think I'm in a bit of a party mood today, so there's a song that Tash wrote called Somebody Like You. Somebody Like Me? Somebody Like You.
I get confused because there's one called Somebody Like You and one called Somebody Like Me. Somebody Like You.
Somebody Like You. And Tash wrote it. It's a really sort of up-tempo, dancey track, and I'd like that on now to go out and party.
Okay, and if Tash isn't here, so what do you think is her favourite track?
Possibly she likes Don't Go Away From My Heart, I think, and she also likes Loving You.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, Lindsay asked how Josh was, and again, Tash isn't here, so could you answer?
Oh yeah, Josh is gorgeous at the minute. Josh is just growing up so fast.
He's a nightmare. You've got his eyes in the back of your head. He's just running around. He's into everything.
And
Actually,
he likes to pull hair.
yes. But he's very affectionate. He's like if you like he like he'll go rah, and he'll like whack you, and you go oh, pretends to cry, and he goes oh,
He puts his
strokes
hands
you
on it.
ah. He's very good. But he chatted his first girlfriend up the other day. We were actually in the airport in Paris, and there was this little girl, and he was just following around the airport going. And this little girl was going, and he was full on flirting, and we were all quite actually mortified. Oh my god, this is what it's going to be like in the future. We're going to have to fend off women from him.
How old does he now?
He's 15 months old.
15 months.
Why was he just followed around the airport?
He's just very, very cute.
Daniel from Beddingfield.
Daniel Beddingfield. Beddingfield.
No, he's not really from Beddingfield. He's from Birmingham. Daniel asked, what is that stuff that you have on your lips these days?
The stuff we have on our lips at the moment is from our new makeup range, which we sell at Superdrug. And it is...
For the name, what's the name? That cute girl. No?
We've got lots of different ones, but I think this colour's Cute Candy. Or something. I don't know.
I can't remember the name of it, but the one we wear the most is like the nudie cut sort of colour. We don't know, we don't look at the names, we just go, there.
Okay, so you've got this range, and what sort of range is it?
We've got our own range at Superdrug, which is like it's all cosmetics and like gifts and stuff. It's got this really cute like kitten radio, which is actually like a cuddly kitten, but it's a radio. very cute. And they got things like earrings and necklaces and chokers and bracelets. It's really cool, but it's great ideas for Christmas presents.
Did they approach you to do that? Or was that something that you always thought, this would be a good idea?
Well, we got approached by a few makeup companies to do like sort of promote their products, and we were like, well, yeah, but we'd rather do something that is, because all this stuff's really overpriced for like a lot of our fans are quite young, and the makeup that they want us to promote is really overpriced. So we thought, well, we'll do something that's going to be more affordable for the kids and stuff, and what is still good quality, because a lot of the stuff that's for younger people is really
awful quality.
pants quality. So we've made really good quality makeup that people can afford.
Cool. And do you think that's okay with like little kids getting into makeup? Is there any sort of age?
Oh no, we're not talking like 4 or 5 here. We're talking like
Teenagers.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I started messing around with makeup when I started high school, like 11 or something. So I think around that age.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's when the boys, when you get interested in boys and stuff.
Okay.
It's a different story altogether.
And a different age.
Sultana, true name, asked, have you ever been to Luton before?
Yes.
We went to the airport recently.
Yes, we've been to Luton a few times for small PAs, and we often fly from Luton. But we used to fly from Luton, Locks used to fly from Liverpool to Luton, but they stopped it, but they're just about to start it again next month. So we'll be going to Luton a lot more.
Okay. What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you when you've been on stage? And that's from Sarah Jenkins in Northern Ireland.
I think the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me on stage was I fell over once when we were in Asia. Literally just fell over onto my back and lay there for about 5 minutes. For about 30 seconds and sort of went, oh god. And then stood up and went, and everyone laughed. So it was cool.
I did the total like spinal tap thing, and like I think we were somewhere like Donington and said, hello Doncaster! And it was just like, So that was
I've done
very
that
good.
a couple of times as well.
That's always a no-no when you see people go.
Switzerland and Sweden, I was going, no, Sweden and Switzerland.
Very easy, they're very, very swift.
Yeah.
Okay. We have one from Robert Carter.
Robert Carlyle. You can see how he's lovely. L-I-V-E-R-P-W-O-L-M-P-L-S-T.
What was the hardest thing to do in your new video?
I think the hardest thing to do in our new video was try and look comfortable in the ridiculous poses when we had our bikinis on and high heels on, because it's not a natural thing to do, sit there in a room full of strange men actually, you never know, but in a sort of position where you're trying to sort of breathe in, hold yourself in, stick bits out, hold bits in, and so that wasn't very
And as well, if you look really closely on your video, you'll see when I'm sat like that, I couldn't actually dig my heel into the floor because there was just like concrete, so kind of sort of concrete, wasn't it?
Floor.
Yeah. Just floor. And I couldn't dig my heel in, so I was actually holding my leg up, and towards like when you're shooting it loads, it just goes like that. Shaking, not that much, but it was just kind of like that.
And if you actually look at Tash, in one bit, Tash is sat there and her foot is like this behind, tapping in time to the music, and the director kept saying, Tash, can you keep your foot still? You're meant to be all like serene. She sat there looking all elegant, her foot's going. Which is a good thing, because she was tapping along to the music.
Yeah.
But it's very funny, she sat there all sexy, this little foot behind her going.
Nice. Pam McLeod, how does it feel having your third album released today? Did you ever think seriously that you would do this well?
No, I don't think. I mean, we always hoped, but it's something that everyone hopes when they release a first single or first album. You always think, oh my god, what about when we release the third or fourth? But we never actually thought that it would happen, not at all. And what I think what's good about Atomic Kitten now, and people that work with us and everything, is that when we came to the third album, unlike other people who when they come to the third or fourth album, we decided we weren't going to change our style or anything, because people usually get to those albums and go, oh no, we're not pop anymore, we want to be cool, we're going to do this, we're going to have an R&B feel and things like that. And we just went, well, if it's not broken, don't fix it. We love singing our pop songs on stage, we love recording our pop songs, we love writing pop songs, so we're not going to change anything about that. So I really love that everyone in our team, record company, management, and everyone around us was totally in agreement that we should not change the style at all, because people do that.
Yeah, because that's one thing I was thinking, having heard the sample, I haven't heard the full album, but it strikes me as being very Atomic Kitten, but it's almost sort of even more general access and more...
I think, with this album we've sort of, I think matured is a bit of a, I can't say how can I say it.
Because we haven't matured, basically.
We've not matured at all, really. But I think people, as far as artists and writers, we've grown. I think it's a confidence thing. We've got more confidence in our ability as writers and in performers and artists.
Confidence is sexy.
And confidence is sexy, according to Lil. I don't think. Do you think confidence is sexy?
Confidence is sexy.
No, confidence is very sexy. No, well, I think we've sort of got a bit more faith in ourselves, and I think that really comes through in the album.
Cool. Pam also asked. This is Pam McLeod.
Pam McLeod. What a name! It's a great name, Pam McLeod.
If you could relive one special time since being in AK, what would it be?
This is actually nothing to do with sort of career, like the things we've achieved, even though we've achieved so much and they really are great and we appreciate them all. But I think a really, really nice moment was, I remember being at SMTV with Lil, and when we knew Tash was in labour, and we knew she was in labour, and we were at SMTV, and she just started going, so she phoned me like 6 o'clock in the morning, oh my god, my waters are broken, I'm in labour, ah! I was going, right, I said, well, we're closed, but no, but hours, just go to SMTV. So me and Lil sat there on SMTV going, and they're going, how's Tash? We're going, she's fine.
And they're going, still pregnant, everything cool, we're like,
So no sign of baby, we're going, no.
I'm so desperate to finish the show and get off.
And as soon as it finished, we jumped in the car, went via a florist and an off licence, and we turned up at the hospital, and we sat there waiting for the babies to be born.
Via a florist and an off licence to get lots of champagne.
Yes. And we got there, and we just sat in the waiting room with her mum and dad and her sister, and it was just a really nice time. And we went in, and it was lovely. It was a really nice time to remember.
I think a really good time for me as well was when we were at the Jubilee. We were in the grounds of the palace and everything, and we did the show and everything, and we were all about to go and go to the palace for a couple of drinks, and we all went outside to watch the fireworks after the show, and all the bands are outside, and we're all like huddled up all like that watching the fireworks, and that was really nice, just thinking, oh, I'm in the palace, we've just done a huge show, we're just about to go and meet the Queen and the rest of the royal family in the palace, and we're just watching fireworks, and the fireworks were absolutely amazing. That was really surreal for me, actually.
Sounds lovely. Chrissy Cocchini, age 15. Hi girls.
Hello. Hi Chrissy.
Do you find people take advantage of your bro and sisters to get closer to you? Love you loads.
Let's ask the man himself. Joe?
Wow.
Take advantage of you?
I should hope not, anyway.
No,
I've known all my friends for years.
My sister actually runs the Atomic Kitten fan club, and which is very funny because we get so many lovely letters, and she she always replies to people and stuff when if we can't ever reply to them and stuff. But some people send scary letters, i.e. some people, and I really advise that you don't do that anymore, people, because my sister's a psycho, and if anybody says anything bad about any of us, she will get her extremely huge boyfriend to go around. My brother-in-law is scary, so she runs the fan club now, and so no one takes advantage of our families.
No one's ever taken advantage of Joe. It's just that he seems to, because
we take advantage of Joe.
Yeah, we do. Because Jen and Tassie both got sisters. Joe, sort of, our fans are always like, so how are you? How's your brother? He's really fit. And I'm like,
I tell you what though, Georgina, Natasha's sister, she did get some girls were horrible to her at school because
really?
Some girls were nasty to her at school because when we started doing really, really well, there were some girls who were jealous and a bit bitchy to her at school and stuff.
And that's not fair because it's got as well.
Okay. I got one from my niece actually that I managed to separate out, and she's 8. Hannah Street.
Hello, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
And she said, do you choose your own clothes before doing a performance?
We have a stylist. Hello, Hannah. We have a stylist who brings our clothes to us to the show and picks out all the because she knows exactly what we want to wear and things like that. She's called Sinead. She's lovely, and she brings all the types of things that we would like to the show, and then says, "This is Liz's pal, this is Jen's pal, Tasha's pal," and then we'll just choose from that. So Sinead's there because we obviously can't go shopping ourselves and stuff.
But this morning, on the way to work, I went and bought this jacket and these shoes because I didn't know what I wanted to wear today, so sometimes we get our own stuff.
Okay, a bit of both then.
Yes.
Okay, and that's Hannah from Prince's Cottage, Bromyard.
Goodbye, Hannah from Prince's Cottage in Wheeling.
Okay, here's one from Serena Williams. Again, I don't know if these
She's
are people's
famous.
serious names or whether it is Serena Williams. Does it make you proud to see fans wearing your AK clothing?
Well, it's really nice when we see like young girls wearing our clothing. It's really, really lovely. Like the other day, I was walking down Kitten High Street and there was a little girl in a pink floor tracksuit with Kitten on the bum, and I went, "Oh hello, that's a very nice tracksuit." And she sort of went, and then her mum turned around to her and went, "That's Elizabeth Madonna Kitten." And she went, "I know, Mum." And I went, and then she turned around to me again and went, "Oh," and I went, "Okay then."
It is very cute. You see kids in the outfits though. It's just like.
Okay, how are you doing? How did you know it was my birthday? Rubbish question, right? Get it. Danielle, will you be doing anything for Jen's birthday in Newcastle? Also, while you're in Newcastle, could you say hi to Danielle, Victoria and Steve? Number one fan, Danielle.
Danielle, Victoria and Steve. Okay, Danielle, Victoria and Steve, we will try to remember to say Danielle, Victoria and Steve in Newcastle, and we will probably be having a huge night out after the show.
Do you know what? It's weird because my last birthday, was it last birthday or birthday before?
Preston. Oh, birthday.
Birthday before my last birthday. We were actually, it was the first night of our theatre tour, and it was my birthday and we were in Preston. And I totally, who normally very on the ball, didn't get onto the fact that Carl, our tour manager, was keeping me backstage. And I was trying to get her back on the stage going after a costume change. And I went on stage and the girls had this ridiculous oversized cake and really embarrassed me. Got the whole balloons, loads of balloons, and got the whole place saying happy birthday to me. And I just died 1,000 deaths. I was just so mortified. So hopefully this year nothing like that will happen because I didn't like it. I loved it, but I'm not good at things like that. I like it.
I don't know, maybe it'd be more fun in an arena rather than a theatre, you know?
Unless it involves really fit naked boys, don't. Because
Well, we will have really fit naked boys on the tour.
Okay then.
There was a question actually along those lines. Oh no, it was Christina from Newport who said, "Hey girls, what's your favourite nationality of man?"
Our favourite nationality of man? I would have to say English, British. No, not English. British.
I'd say British.
Love Scottish men.
I'd say British. I love regional accents though. I like, people. I love Geordie accents, and I like a man with a Scouse accent.
I love a man with a Scouse accent, but love a Scottish accent.
I love a Geordie accent.
I love a Scottish accent, and I don't mind a bit of a kilt too, actually.
I like a nice soft Dublin accent as well.
Oh yeah, but that's lovely.
This is from Louise in Duncombe.
Duncan in your tea.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Louise from Duncombe. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
If I could change one thing physically about myself, it would be my hair, because I've got ridiculously curly hair and it's a nightmare to keep straight. And as you would have seen, if tonight it's throwing down with rain and I've been running like it's acid rain or something, because I'm going out later and I don't want to be curly. But I think on a personal thing, I'd like to change my temper because I've got a foul temper.
Really?
I think that on a physically, I would like to change my nose because I don't like it.
You've got a nice nose. You've got a nice nose.
Everyone says that, and you always don't like it yourself, do you? And then on a what did you say for the second one?
That's a level.
On another level, basically, I would like to.
Let me get up and down. You did. Sorry, another level song. Bad joke.
I think I would like to change. I think I'm a bit too sensitive sometimes. Sometimes I just go, oh, everyone's so nasty to everyone. I'm just horrible. But yesterday I got on a whole new little trip about how why does everyone have to be so nasty to everybody else? And it was when I came out of it, I was like, it's really strange. Okay.
Strange what way?
Because I was just crying because other people were nasty to other people.
Oh right, okay.
I just got really upset.
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. This is from Bosinbro, so another Birmingham question. What question do you hate being asked? And why?
Okay, if we say what question we hate being asked, are you then going to ask it to us?
Yes.
Well, we're not going to tell you then.
No.
Okay. We hate being asked, where did you get the name Atomic Kitten? And we hate being asked, so when are one of you going to have a solo career? And I hate being asked, Jen, when are you getting married? And I hate being asked,
I hate being
Lil, when are you going to get a boyfriend?
Oh yeah. Oh, Lil, tell us about your love life.
Lil, tell us about all these men that you've been out with that she actually hasn't even met half of them. So there's lots of annoying questions.
Okay, good question. This is from Simon Bull. Does Jenny still see any girls from Precious?
Yes.
And if so, when did she last speak to any of them?
Okay, I still speak to all the girls except for one from Precious. And the last time I spoke to them was Sophie about 2 minutes ago before we came to this interview. And yeah, still speak to them.
About anything in particular?
Yeah, it was a very interesting conversation, wasn't it?
It was very.
It was about some girl we know and
We dislike.
and she'd been mean to her, and we found out some gossip about her. So we told.
So juicy.
So I just phoned her up to cheer her up by telling her this gossip about this girl, and it made her very happy because she's actually in a school uniform in Grange Hill interviewing people, and she's not having a good day.
Excellent. So supportive of your friend, it's lovely. Cheryl from Cardiff was asking, what's happening with the tour? What is really going on?
Well, the tour, we originally were meant to have an arena tour at the end of this year, like I think in the next couple of weeks, we're meant to be starting, weren't we? But it got moved back until February of next year. And it got moved back for a few reasons. The main reason was because we needed to add extra dates and stuff into, and the arenas couldn't accommodate us, which is a great reason because, you know, there's no other girl bands that have ever, you know, apart from the Spice Girls who've done like arena tours, so it's really cool for us to be able to say that. And also we've got like conflicting dates which powers that be didn't work out, but so we're going to be all over the place. But the tour is going to be in February next year. It's going to be even bigger and better. And you know, we've got so many fit boys on the tour. We've got
so many
lights, cameras, action. You know, we promise we are going to put on the best show you've ever seen.
We know a lot of the stuff that's going to happen, but we're just not allowed to say it.
It is a big old surprise.
We got told that we would be in a lot of trouble. Our pocket money would get taken away.
Yes, or £10 a week would be taken off if we don't.
No, really, because it is going to be amazing. Like we've even got international designers who asked if they could design our clothes on stage. Like, a huge international design.
It's going to be so exciting.
So that.
And also, we have been watching you guys voting for what songs you want to see on tour, and we are taking it into account. Don't you worry. You are is doing so well.
I know you are.
And there's some songs that we've
sides.
Yeah. There's a song called True Friends which I wrote, which I'd totally forgotten about, and you guys want to see that one, which is nice.
I know, and Use Your Imagination, which is like the second song I ever wrote, is like third.
Which is very nice, so thank you guys. We are taking it into account and we shall perform.
We're taking it into account, but we're also very confused.
Cool. Susan from Milton Keynes asked, did you write many of the songs on this album? Or did you write, sorry, where's the text gone? Oh, here it is. Did you write more songs on this album than the last one?
I actually wrote 2 songs on the last album, and this album I wrote 3 songs, so... Yes, I did.
How many did I write on the last?
I think you wrote 2 as well.
Did I? Okay, yeah, it's the same with me.
What did you write 3? Anyway, we both wrote 3 on this album. Natasha's wrote 2, which is great. And we've got 8 songs out of the 15, and you know, they're 8 very, very good, strong songs. And I think they're all quite different. I think the songs that I wrote are actually quite different for what I normally write. I normally write really up tempo, dancey, party tunes, and mine are all quite saddened. Songs.
Very true to life.
Yes, from past experiences of boys being horrible. But you know, I think it's good that we've actually all been writing more and sort of changed. I sort of looked into different styles rather than just sticking to one thing. We've all sort of changed what we do normally.
Craig from Scotland.
Craig from Manchester, my friend.
No, it's Craig from Scotland. Doesn't exactly say where about. We're guessing it's from Dunfermline, but we don't know. He asked, is there going to be another Kitten's Diary? Because he loved the last one so much.
There is going to be another Kitten's Diary actually, yes, but this one is called Be With Us, and it's basically following us around the world for the past year, and it is absolutely hilarious. We watched the edit of it the other day. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Even if we do say so ourselves.
Sorry, but we're funny.
There's actually some really embarrassing bits in it.
Yeah.
Especially there's an extremely embarrassing bit where Tash, we were all in Bangkok together, and Josh flew over to Bangkok to be with us. So Natasha stayed in this one night, and me and you went out, and for some reason we decided to get on a Rick Astley vibe. And we went...
We did like him, Bella.
Yeah, but still unnecessary what we did.
Yes.
anyway, we stole a Rick Astley CD from a CD stand, but we told the man we were stealing it because he was selling pirate copies of our CD. So I said, I'm taking this and I'm not paying for it because you're ripping us off. And he went, okay. So we stole this CD and we went to a nightclub and I bet Lil that she wouldn't ask the DJ to put it on in this rave club.
And there's total everything, all of this is filmed.
So Lil then went to the DJ and said, excuse me, Mr. Hardcore rave DJ, can you please play Rick Astley for us? He then went, beep, no. So we decided to sing
He
it.
said a lot of rude things actually, he did.
But we decided to sing it in the club anyway, so
I totally went with the song.
we decided we were singing Rick Astley in this club. But as we were singing it, just being stupid to the camera messing around, as we stopped, the bass just full on kicked in and it sounded like it was it sounded like a full on Rick Astley remix and it was unplanned, but it wasn't, but it sounds really cool. I think he might actually have come back of his career after seeing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you've had the cameras with you all the time, following you around?
Practically.
Yeah.
Okay.